everyone, Victoria here. Happy Halloween. I'm wearing my fairy... Okay, sorry about that. I hit the button with my finger. So I'm wearing my fairy princess dress. This is my official Halloween costume. I sat out on the porch and gave away candy until it got too cold for me, and then my hubby took over. And I had hoped to have more progress on the monkey dress. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Kathy. So anyway, I had hoped to have a lot more progress on the monkey dress. Actually, my goal is to finish it tonight. I started it this morning, and I want to finish it. I bought the fabric a month ago. I've been doing other dresses for other people, and I have so many commissions lined up. Right now I have, I think, 28 commissions. Last I talked to you, I think I had 16. Now I have 28. So if I don't work in a few things for myself, they aren't going to get done. So I'm doing this monkey dress, and I'm going to get it all done in one day, and then tomorrow I start the next commission. So that's what I'm going to have to do, is just work things in quickly. So for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about with the monkey dress, I will tell you the story. A month ago, this week, I went shopping at my fabric outlet, and I found this really incredible fabric. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's incredible, because I'm an 18th century geek. I'm a total history geek, but I absolutely love the 18th century. Thank you, Mary, sewing fiend. So I love the 18th century. And the reason this fabric caught my eye, there were three big reasons. Number one, puce. Most of y'all probably have no clue what color is puce. But puce, you see it all through history books and all through literature. You can find the color puce. And I never knew what it was, and I had to look it up. I looked it up years ago because it was so common in the 18th century, and you never hear that name anymore. Whoever says puce? But puce is actually a purpley brown color. And it's not a color you really run into very often, but it was very popular in the 18th century. Well, this fabric is puce. It's the first puce I think I've ever seen, or at least noticed. Number two, it's a brocade, which earlier part of the century they wore brocades, and then they went into lighter fabrics. But brocade is a very rich fabric. But it is a brocade monkey print. Now, monkeys. Let me tell you about monkeys. In the 18th century, once again, aristocratic women had exotic pets. Most aristocratic women either had a parrot or a pet monkey. And it was very, very common amongst the upper 1%, maybe 10%, 1%. So an aristocratic lady would have her pet monkey, and she would wear puce. So I saw this fabric, puce fabric with gold monkeys all over it, and I said, oh my God, I have to make a dress out of this. For me, I want this dress. I don't care if puce looks horrible on me. I'll wear whatever color wig I have to wear. It really doesn't go with my coloring. But if I put on a red wig, I think it will look good. So anyway, because it's a dark color, and I do bright colors. So most of you have seen this fabric before. I've got all excited about it when I bought it. I posted about it several times. Well, I finally decided today's the day I'm going to make this dress. And what really got me going is I just completed this huge burgundy sack dress that is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. Of course, you hear me say that every time. But if you haven't seen the burgundy sack dress I just finished, go to my page, go to my profile. I did a little video. It is so beautiful. It was a commission. Really big dress. And I don't have any of those. I've made several really big dresses now. When I say really big, I mean really, really big. Like, let me see. I think this pannier's like 46 inches wide. It's like 4 feet wide, at least 4 feet wide. So that's a big dress with a skirt that's at least 4 feet wide, 4 to 5 feet. I don't have one for myself, and I really wanted one. I don't have a sack dress either. I've made a bunch of them, but I don't have one for myself. I actually don't have as much in my closet as you think. So, this fabric is too heavy to do a sack dress. It is very heavy fabric. But I still decided, whatever I have to do, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make a huge dress out of this, and it's going to be my huge, enormous monkey dress. So it is, thank you, Debbie. Yes, my hair. I've got my fairy princess hair. So I'm going to show you my progress. It's about half finished. It's not impossible for me to finish it tonight, except for the petticoat that goes underneath. And the only reason I can't get that done is I don't have enough material. I have a gold that matches. I only have 2 yards. I need at least 5. But I'm going fabric shopping tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can find some gold to match tomorrow and be able to finish the dress. But, so what I had to do today, I told you this is big, so I put the huge pannier on the mannequin, and I pleated 165 inches. That's how long the skirt is, 165 inches. I don't know how many feet that is. Somebody do the math for me. But anyway, I pleated it down to 20 inches. 20 because the overskirt doesn't go all the way around the waist. It's open in the front. So it's open about 8 inches in the front. So I pleated 165 inches down to 20 inches. So my hand's a little sore from that. But now I'm going to show you. Okay, so here we are. Here is the monkey dress in progress. So I have the overskirt pleated and sewn, and I will show you the pattern up close. The print. See my little monkeys? All my little monkeys all over it. Monkeys in the trees. And I'm going to spin this around. So you can see, here's the pleating on the skirt that I had to do today. A lot of pleating. It's pleated and pressed. I'm walking all the way around. These are all, that's not even all the pleats. And now I'm going to step back and show you this ginormous, fabulous skirt. So here is my ginormous. This is, I think, as big as, do you remember the red Outlander dress that Claire wore that was so ginormous and pleated? Now, she had cartridge pleats. I would never do cartridge pleats on this. It's just too much. But this is just crazy. It's crazy big. So it's going to be fabulous. I think it's going to be fabulous. So, so I just put the waistband on the skirt. I'm just working on the bodice now. So, you know, I got the pattern matched up pretty well on the back. I did a pretty good job on the back seam matching the pattern. And this has, you know, several pleats in it in the back. And I just got that sewn together and pressed. It's going to have elbow length sleeves. It's going to open center front. And it's going to have a gold, not a metallic gold, but just a pale gold underskirt, which, here. The pale gold underskirt is going to brighten this up for me because I really need it to be a little bit brighter. Otherwise, it's just going to be too dark. But I think if I do the gold and if I do the stomacher in gold, I think that will really set it off. Tony Stevens was with me shopping last month when I bought this. And she also helped me find the trim that's going on this dress. I'll show you what trim. This is unusual trim. The last few dresses I've made the trim for, and I was really, really happy with those box pleats. I made a box pleat ruffle on that burgundy dress, and that really made my hand hurt too, because I had to do all those pleats by hand. But they looked fabulous. But this dress, Tony, I think, found this for me. This, is this called fly fringe? Anyway, this fringe, let me get up close. It is a really good color match, and I think it will look great. Because I don't want anything shiny. When you have a fabric that makes such a huge statement, you don't want to clutter it up. You know, more, less is more. You know, you might not want any trim at all. I do want some trim, but I don't want a busy looking trim. So I think this fringe is going to look fabulous. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see. I'm just holding it on. So I'm going to turn my camera back around. Hang on. Okay, so see the fringe next to the fabric? I think it's perfect. It adds another element to it, but it's not busy looking. I just really like it. I think it's, the whole thing is, what's the word I'm looking for? The whole dress is not whimsical. This is a very whimsical dress. So I'm just thrilled. I really, really like this. I think it makes a really great statement. I really like the whimsy. So I'm hoping to finish this dress tonight. I will stay up probably all night if I have to. I am going shopping tomorrow, so I think I need about 3 more yards of this fringe in addition to the gold fabric for the skirt. So I want to get this done because this weekend I'm working on my next commission. I'm doing a lot of them. The next commission is a Georgian dress for somebody for the Colonial Williamsburg trip. Janine, if you want a dress for Williamsburg, you gotta let me know now because, as I said, I have 28 of them, but I am working on them. I am making them. I'm making one this weekend for somebody for Williamsburg. Yeah, if definitely for the tea. If you don't dress up for anything else, it would be really fun to do something for the tea. And I can whip out a Georgian dress pretty quick. The sack dresses take a little more work. But a basic skirt and bodice, a real pretty one. When I say basic, I don't mean ugly. I just mean a simple, just skirt and bodice. I can do that in about a day, no more than 2 days. But I have a lot of them on my plate. So let me know right away if you're interested. Becky, I think this trim works really well too. I definitely have enough to go around the skirt and to go down the front, but I want to go around the neckline and I want to go around the sleeve. So I think I need about 3 yards more. But I'm excited. I think it's really going to be fun, and I can't wait to finish it and put it on and do my little thing. I love to play dress up. Yes, Halloween. I had to play dress up for Halloween. So I am going to keep this short tonight. If any of y'all don't know what I was talking about with when I said Colonial Williamsburg, I've put together an author and reader group in March. It's a author-reader retreat at Colonial Williamsburg, March 14th to the 17th, and it's going to be an absolute blast. We're going to have a great time. We have 20 authors in the lineup. I did put up a website now. The website's not finished, but the proposed schedule's on there. The attending authors are on there. So there's enough detail on there. You can go to romancingwilliamsburg.com. That's the website, romancingwilliamsburg.com. And you'll see who all's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing some historical workshops, some fun and games. We're going to have an afternoon tea and a historical fashion show that I am working really, really hard on. I've put a lot of research into this, and I'm going to be making so many garments. We're going to be modeling. I've got authors modeling 12 different ensembles that are going to cover exactly 100 years of fashion history from 1700 to 1800. So it'll go from the very end of the 17th century through or up to the start of the Regency period. So that's something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I'm working really hard on it to make it fabulous. I want it to be fabulous. So anyway, I am going to sign off so I can get this dress done. But I wanted to wish y'all happy Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. bad for your teeth and bad for other things too. And I will check back with you all when this dress is done. I will do another live feed when this dress is done, just because I'm so tickled. I'm really happy to get it done. All right, so good night, everybody. We'll chat with you probably tomorrow.